ready, because today we're diving into the high-stakes world of oversized transport vehicles as they tackle some of the most extreme road conditions ever. From trucks teetering on the edge of deadly cliffs to enormous haulers squeezing through spaces that seem impossible, the risks these drivers take will leave you speechless. You'll find yourself wondering, how do they even pull that off? As we break down the craziest, most jaw-dropping moments in oversized transport operations. Let's hit the road. A vehicle barreled into the emergency lane, kicking up gravel as it ground to a stop. Moments later, another overloaded vehicle pulled in, turning the scene into an impromptu off-road rendezvous. Soon after, that rig also lost its grip and skidded into the gravel emergency lane. But the uneven ground had different ideas, sending the truck tilting onto its side. A massive Liebherr crane truck navigated a rugged off-road path, its heavy load turning every corner into a test of power and precision. It struggled through uneven terrain. The vehicle hauled the towering Liebherr 81K1 crane, its wheels spinning as the stabilizer scraped against the tight, rocky track. Another one inched through the narrow forest trail with careful precision. Transporting enormous cargo on icy mountain roads was no easy feat. Heavy rigs crept forward, with a crane-equipped vehicle ensuring balance and support. Every turn presented a new obstacle. The tire chains gripped the slippery ground as the truck pressed on, successfully delivering the enormous Teufelberger cable reels to their destination. In another incident, as the massive yellow crane lifted a big tree, the weight became too much, and it suddenly tipped and crashed. As if defying nature itself, this steel titan plunged into the raging waters. Its monstrous engine was growling against the river's unforgiving grip. The mighty Liebherr LTM 1750 9.1 powered through the treacherous path, its precision unmatched. But if you think this was impressive, just wait for what's next. When a colossal red beast takes on a jaw-dropping, dangerous road challenge, only the boldest dare to tame the rogue truck. This massive beast struggles with an insane load, wobbling on the brink of chaos like a wild performance in the world's most extreme heavyweight showdown. Here, Martina was on the move with an enormous load, turning a routine transport into a heart-pounding spectacle that looked straight out of a daring adventure. Because of one wrong step, it could have been a disaster of epic proportions. Here, when the load was so massive, it made the truck look like an ant carrying a mountain. This was the Pollock Cranes TRT ESS modular platform trailer, carrying a mind-blowing 150T bridge like it's just another day. Massive weight, razor-thin margins, and roads that barely cooperated. This oversized transport was at its wildest. However, Big Bird wasn't here to fly. It was here to carry giants. Taking on brutal roads with mind-blowing loads, this machine proved that in oversized transport, size wasn't a challenge. It was a thrill. The immense transport truck carried a massive machine, barely clearing the bridge. Mere centimeters from disaster, and every moment turned into a heart-pounding, adrenaline-fueled spectacle. Through raging waters, this massive transport vessel navigated an enormous industrial load, tackling the port with skill and expertise. A true test of oversized transport mastery. This massive steel beast passed through deep snow. Its unstoppable wheels gripped the icy terrain. With its hydraulic arm primed for action, it looked ready to haul logs or maybe wrestle a glacier for fun. Because who needs roads anyway? But that was nothing compared to what's coming next. Take a look at this massive truck. It tackled impossible roads, carrying a load so enormous that even the ground seemed to tremble beneath it. Also, check out this absolute giant. It navigated the night with a load so massive it nearly swallowed the entire road. Meanwhile, this oversized transport carried a massive structure with precision too. Escorted carefully, it moved along the road, ensuring a smooth and controlled journey. This transport set the standard for moving massive structures effortlessly. As the yellow truck was packed with heavy logs, the driver had to turn it carefully to keep everything stable, making the process slow and demanding. After a tense and careful effort, the truck driver finally made it. Next, there was a massive vehicle that flipped upside down, and it took an entire day to get it back on its wheels, showcasing the jaw-dropping skill needed in dangerous road challenges. This enormous tracked machine pushed forward, its hydraulic arm primed, and it was ready for heavy-duty tasks. Now loaded onto a transporter, it was set to roll towards its next mission. The giant blades were operated through tight roads, moving closer to their final destination. As the journey continued, the rugged terrain put both the machine and the driver to the test. And just when you think it couldn't get any crazier, we come to this mind-blowing machine. That's not a tight spot. It's just a massive load taking its sweet time. No excuses, just heavy hauling done the slow and steady way. This truck was carrying a vertical nightmare. Stacking containers that are too high should be illegal because of one wrong turn. And it's a skyscraper collapse on wheels. Who came up with this wild idea? This wasn't just oversized transport, it's an extreme sport. One bump and it's game over. The oversized truck moved steadily down the highway, its headlights cutting through the dusk as it carried a heavy load with precision and strength. Every turn and maneuver showed expert skill, proving the driver's mastery of heavy transport. The size and weight of the cargo required unwavering focus, making the journey both demanding and remarkable. And that's a wrap on these jaw-dropping oversized transport challenges. From impossible roads to massive loads, these machines push the limits of skill, power, and engineering. But the world of extreme trucking never slowed down. Every haul brought a new test, a new obstacle, and an even crazier challenge. Who knows what mind-blowing feat is coming next? Stay tuned for more heart-pounding action, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.